G'day everyone, my name is Cautious Pancake and welcome back to day 4 of the Teleport series, where the zombie virus has mutated and is causing both zombies and players to occasionally teleport. After a solid day of questing yesterday, I spent the night crafting a shiny new baseball bat, cooking up some red tea, starting work on the horde base, dealing with the screamer and her buddies, and finally setting up a couple of dew collectors. For today, the goal is to see if we can get tier 1 quests complete so that we can get the bicycle and be a bit more mobile around town. A couple of magazines that I picked up whilst renovating the house, extra salvage and an extra medical journal. Go pop these couple of items away since we're about to get ported, potentially anyway. Still someone roaming around the house. At some point today I really need to finish clearing out everybody that's inside. And that's all we need. So let's go see Recti, should be open. Here's Arlene. Swing's a bit premature. Oh, and thanks for the loot. Oh, a couple of forge mags. There's our workbench, that's even better. What a good start to the day. Alright, lots of interesting choices for today. Molotov cocktails would be handy for horde. Crafting skills magazines are always useful. We're always hungry at the moment, so a vegetable stew, if there was 2 I'd take it for sure. But I think to start with, there's not going to be that many zombies, although Molotovs to have just in case of a wandering horde, they'll probably be the best option. What have we got today? Clear and meds, speed clear, normal clear at a passing gas, that's always fun. And clear at Buzz's Bar. I think I'm just going to start today with the clear at passing gas.
Look, Buckhead, I'd say it's been an honor to work with you.
Just over there, but I'm going to head quickly back home, grab the red tea that's been on the craft, and we'll go from there. Okay, here we are. Going to do a quick double wrench of the petrol bowsers, since forged iron and steel is always a nice little bonus to have. I can't remember when our last portal was. So maybe we'll leave those now. Get in and do... No, it's not the one with the window. Let's do the clear. Oh. Portal just as we went for the swing. Question is, did you go inside or outside? Outside. Oh, another loot bag. Couple of medical journals. First aid bandages can now be made. I don't think there's dogs here. The roof for the box. And here comes the portal. Gotta hope for a tingles this time. Anything else up here worth grabbing? One second. Tingles. Giddy up. That's what we wanted. We should be able to finish the rest of it then within the same time period before we get another one. Bit of glue. Who's left? Someone got ported a little bit farther away. Oh, it's this one with all the collapses. Of them so we can see. I might just go pistol for these guys. Okay. Grab the loot while we're here. Bicycle chassis. So I think that means that we've now got, for the bike, we've got a chassis, 1 wheel. We only need 1 more wheel and a handlebars. And we could make it. There's another wheel. Speaking of. So I think that's now 2 wheels that we've got. The handlebars are usually fairly easy to make. Another batter up book that we've already got. And some knuckle wraps to sell. Bit of ammo. Bit of gas. And we just need the one more zombie. Pipe machine gun. Sell that as well. I think that's it. Bit more looting to do inside. There's a wall safe there. Where's this other zombie? Oh, he's been ported out for a nap outside. Come on over, bud. There we go. Quest complete. We can now wrench these down again. There's our Harvest Forged Steel. Challenge complete as well. Bit of liquids. Bit more liquids. I was hoping for a Mega Crush. And actually, that's probably a good time to point out that whilst I was browsing through cooking recipes last night, something I noticed was this. There is a new recipe called a teleport suppressor. This is something that we can use to suppress, obviously, the little teleports that the player gets. Takes a Mega Crush, a couple of beers, some cornmeal and some polymers. I'm assuming the plastic is to make the little pills. There's also an improved version that can be made at the chem station, a basic version on the campfire. So that's why I was interested in Mega Crush. We've got to keep our eyes out for those because we can use them to suppress the teleport, either during quests where we really don't want to get ported outside, or obviously for Horde 9, where getting ported outside your Horde base in the middle of the Horde could be problematic. Here's the question, do I want to beat my way in? Probably not for right now. I don't think that's going to be worth it. So let's head on back to Rect and hand this quest in and see what else he's got for us. Now just before we go see Rect, one thing I want to check is the bicycle build. We have a chassis, we have mechanical parts, we have 2 wheels. It's just the handlebars, which we need a workbench, but we can make that now. So I might just pop upstairs and see if we can make our own bicycle. It just means that when we get to the end of tier 1, we can take one of the other rewards rather than the standard bike. Just short a little bit of mechanical parts and some nails. The nails we should be able to make easily enough. We need 31 of those. So we just need to go wrench a few cars. We can do that while we're handing in the quest to Rect. So we need 3. I think we've got 17 back at the base. Plenty of mechanical parts now. There we go. Already got some Molotovs. Doing fairly well for glue and duct tape. So I'm going to take the crafting skills. And I'm going to do the clear plus meds this time. Speed clear is going to be a challenge. And the buried supplies, nobody likes digging. So we'll take this one. We need 3 bandages. So we'll probably need to head home to make those. But that'll give us a chance to also do the workbench and hopefully the bicycle as well.
Quit gawking.
Just need a little bit of food. I'm going to grab that hobo stew, I think. It's a bit expensive, but we're pretty hungry. So let's sell that, that, and that. And that can do us for the moment.
Thank you very much. And now you can go f*** yourself.
Got a few other completions to do. That gave us almost an extra level. So that'll be handy. And just before we also do the bicycle, I know we've got 1 skill point to spend. Actually, we've got 2 skill points to spend. I was going to put it into Grease Monkey because we want to work towards motorcycles. We want the point to start to give us more mags. So I'll put an extra into Intellect and 1 into Bike Mechanic, since that will make making the handlebars a little bit cheaper. Okay, let's craft up the workbench. That's going to take 6 minutes though. So we'll eat the hobo stew while we wait. I'll open that up. A couple of forge books. A couple of tools digest. And we can potentially sell the explosive mags. Because I think we might as well go do this quest while we wait for the workbench to craft. Oop, first of all, we need some bandages. 2 on us. So we make 1. Pop the cloth away. Now that's not going to unfortunately finish off until we've got the bandage, so we're just going to cancel the workbench and then recraft it. Waste a bit of time, but at least we can get on with things. Now we did port a little while ago. Might just give it a second and see whether we get another port soon. take those extra repair kits. That's going to come in handy. What can we go and loot? Is there any boxes in this garage? Who's awake? There is some boxes. Haven't had many electronics boxes so far. Oh, tier 3 battery, a couple of wiring hooks, and here's the portal. Oh, a couple of duct tape. That's not so bad. Grab the cement. And remember to switch out. Oh, they haven't made yet. Oh, and a shamway. And also, oh, it's all happening. There's also the supply drop, which is, oh, we'll be able to see from the roof, over in yonder direction to the southeast. And he just got ported up on the roof with me. So we should be able to find that. That looks quite a long way away, so probably a good thing that we're going to get the bike soon. Just drop down on the hedge. And then, since these are all zombies that we don't really need to kill, because we're about to reset the POI, let's go do that. Let's re-get the boxes from the garage. Sneaky double loot. Actually, we really should go do the clear first. Tech junkie though. Craft robotic shells. Alright. Working stiffs gives me a scrapping book and some cement. Our workbench still has 1 minute to go, so we could go straight in the bottom, but stick our nose in through the door for this reason. Right next to me. There he is. Okay, we'll deal with the loot later. Haven't done the basement. Nobody in here. He's standing in the corner. You're in the naughty corner, buddy. Someone put you on timeout. You've been ported outside. Sit down. Oh, we're about to get a tingle, hopefully. Yeah, tingle. Who's in here? This is the drop-in room that everybody loves. That they all seem to have been ported out of. So that's okay. You're down. Let's check the basement. You're having a nap. Who's left? Hopefully just the one. We missed one somewhere upstairs. Ah, the ladder. Now we're good. Alright. Well, we should drop in the... Let's go find the satchel, which is in the basement. We're getting outside zombies porting in on us. Here we go. Pop the bandages in. And we're done. Now we can go back to looting. So I'll speed that up and see where we get. Okay, so we've finished all the looting. We're completely out of space. I've eaten all the foods that I can. You can see our workbench is finished. Got another tech junkie here for robotic weapons and the couple of wiring books. Got a few other books here that we can sell. We've got a pipe shotgun. I'll read the Armored Up and the medical journal. So we're pretty encumbered. Oh, we've also got the structural brace mod that we can now make, which is very nice. So from here, let's head home, do the letterbox on the way for 10% more dukes and cash in safes. That's never a bad thing. From here, we'll head back to Wrecked, but I'll probably drop some gear off at home first, just to ease up on the encumbrance. Alright, what have we got? Shoddy book, which is useful. Actually, they're all kind of useful. I wouldn't use the sniper book though, but I'll take a gamble and see if we can get some good skill books. So get a couple of baked potatoes from the survivors that I gave the meds to, so that's nice. Next one I'm going to take is the plain clear at Buzz's Bar.
I got some work. Don't just stand there.
So I feel like we're running a little bit behind today. Not moving as quick as we would normally. I know that's because we've been messing around with the workbench. But speaking of the workbench, of course I don't have any space for the workbench right now, so we'll just have to knock a bit of space in. And then we can pop that there. Need the bicycle handlebars, which is, let's just track that so I don't have to think about it. And let's go make the handlebars. While that's crafting, we'll go get the rest of the bicycle pieces. There we go. Bingo. 30 seconds on that. And we're rocking and rolling. While it's crafting, actually. We still haven't found a cooking grill. We've got our bicycle. There we go. Look at that. Now, one thing that's going to be interesting is what happens when I teleport whilst on a bicycle. We're not going to find out this time because we just got tingles. But since we just got tingles, it means we can crack straight on into this quest after we take care of Mo, of course. There you go. One more lurking around. We don't really want coming up on us when we least expect it. I'm not even going to bother trying to wrench because we are running out of time. So let's wake everybody up. Get a bleed on you because no one likes a crawler. Okay. Those are taken care of. Anyone in the dunny? So, a bag behind with some vitamins. Leave the rest of the looting for a minute. Can hear a crawler. Thought I saw one there for a second. He may have been ported outside. There he is. So I will take advantage of your helplessness and your helplessness. Well, that worked out alright for me. Up to the roof. Just the roof to go. Just wake them all up. Get some bleeds going. Missed it. Sit down, sit down. Oh, he's flying in the air. One more. Where'd he go? Outside? Yep. There we go. Don't even need to go down and see him. So the clear's done. Grab some loot. Abandoned armor plate, sure. Because we're about to get ported. See if we can quickly grab this before we get ported. There we go. Stun baton. I will just quickly run back inside for the kitchen loot. I do really want to get to bacon and eggs, so hoping for a cooking mag, hoping for a mega crush, not to be. Just whip through here. A bit of liquids is always good though. Nothing good in the kitchen. Let's head back. I don't think we'll get another quest in. The bike's a lot faster, but I don't know if it's that much faster. The last quest that we could potentially do is a speed clear, because I'm not doing a buried supplies. So let's race back and see what we get.
Congratulations.
What have you got for us, Rect? Turn fibers into cloth. That's okay, but not particularly great. Gravedigger mod schematic. That can be handy. Jar of honey would be our only antibiotics that we've got. Oh, I'm torn. Awesome wood just for crafting so that we don't have to go farming it. I think I'm just going to take the wood. We'll usually find a Gravedigger mod somewhere. There is our tier 1 complete as well. So that's a really good result. We finished that. We've got a bicycle, so we don't need to take that. We've got 2 skill points to spend. We could take that so that we don't have to buy it. But I don't think it's worth as much as 2,500 gold straight up. I'm not going to do that much farming. So I think that's what we're going to take is just the money, because it means we can buy other things that we very specifically need. We'll take the trade routes to Jen. Now, we're actually doing okay for food at the moment, so we might actually just spend some of that. Yeah, see, the gather is only 720 compared to the 2,500, so we could buy 2 of them and still be up 1,000 gold, so that was definitely the right choice. Ease reset. I might take the clubs books though. Working our clubs up is probably the best option for now.
Alright, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Now, since we're going to get tier 2 quests in the morning, I'm not going to take a quest. Nothing much I particularly want, but there is some mega crushes. So in order for us to start thinking about crafting those, I don't really want to be crafting the beer. I'd want to grow that or loot that where I can. But the mega crushes are usually pretty rare. So I'm going to buy, I'm not going to spend all my money on them, but I'm going to buy 3 just to make sure that we've got some. And then with the hour and a half that's left, I am going to just try and clear out the POI that we're camped out in. I'm pretty sure there's still zombies hanging out underneath us, so let's just go and see if we can wake them up. A few other things here that we can sell. Read them. There we go. We can make a tier 2 baseball bat now. And now let's see who we've got hanging out downstairs. Get rid of that because it wasn't very neat and tidy and it bothered me. Electrical trap. Just going to try and keep things a little bit neat down here. Most of these entrances of the building are going to get broken at some point, so we might as well just take care of it rather than waiting for it later. Especially with where I'm putting my horde base, which I'll get to after I've spent probably a bit more time building that tonight. Maybe there aren't any zombies left. They've all teleported around the place. There is a gun safe. Okay. Oh, I've got lockpicks. We couldn't get that lucky, could we? First go? Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can't do it. One more shot, but I think that's all the lockpicks we had anyway. Still plenty of cloth. In the curtains, there's our cooking grill that we've just made. I should have looted down here earlier. Ah well, that's the way it goes, isn't it? Looks like the zombies have cleared this out. But left the books, thank you. That was nice of them. Some steel club parts, that'll be useful for sure. Ah, there is some books there. A vehicle mag. That's nice. What are we up to? 8. And yeah, there is another books right in the back there, which we'll have to probably... Nope, that's not something we want to go through. Might just have to knock out this one. We can always put it back so that we can sneak in and grab those books at the back. Of course, there's one more. hopefully going to be worth it for burning shaft mod, which we've already got, so we can always make another one in case we need it. So that was a solid result for day 4, but not only did we manage to finish our own bicycle, that meant that when we finished the Tier 1 quest series today, we were able to take the Dukes as an alternate reward rather than the usual selection of the bicycle. Please hit the like button if you've enjoyed this episode, and consider subscribing if you want to watch the rest of the series. Thanks to my generous supporters from Patreon shown here. Thanks to you for watching this video, and happy teleporting.